Welcome to channel Learn English. In today's video, we will learn 100 super short commands that are frequently used in everyday life. Please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest videos from my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Let's begin.
How often do you call your parents? How often do you call your parents?
I call them every day. I call them every day.
I talk to them a few times a week. I talk to them a few times a week.
I call them once a week. I call them once a week.
I check in with them every other day. I check in with them every other day.
I talk to them as often as I can. I talk to them as often as I can.
How often do you visit the library? How often do you visit the library?
I visit the library once a week. I visit the library once a week.
I go a few times a month. I go a few times a month.
I visit the library for specific research. I visit the library for specific research.
I only go occasionally. I only go occasionally.
I prefer buying books online. I prefer buying books online.
Why do you prefer to work remotely? Why do you prefer to work remotely?
It offers flexibility in my schedule. It offers flexibility in my schedule.
I avoid commuting time. I avoid commuting time.
I can work in a comfortable environment. I can work in a comfortable environment.
I enjoy better work-life balance. I enjoy better work-life balance.
It allows me to focus better. It allows me to focus better.
What is your favorite kind of cake? What is your favorite kind of cake?
I love chocolate cake. I love chocolate cake.
I enjoy red velvet cake. I enjoy red velvet cake.
I prefer cheesecake. I prefer cheesecake.
I like lemon cake. I like lemon cake.
I appreciate carrot cake. I appreciate carrot cake.
How do you keep yourself motivated? How do you keep yourself motivated?
I set clear goals for myself. I set clear goals for myself.
I remind myself of my purpose. I remind myself of my purpose.
I celebrate small achievements. I celebrate small achievements.
I visualize my success. I visualize my success.
I surround myself with positive influences. I surround myself with positive influences.
What is your favorite type of fish? What is your favorite type of fish?
I love salmon. I love salmon.
I enjoy tuna. I enjoy tuna.
I prefer trout. I prefer trout.
I like sea bass. I like sea bass.
I appreciate cod. I appreciate cod.
How often do you call your friends? How often do you call your friends?
I call them a few times a week. I call them a few times a week.
I talk to them daily. I talk to them daily.
I keep in touch weekly. I keep in touch weekly.
I prefer messaging them regularly. I prefer messaging them regularly.
I meet up with them in person often. I meet up with them in person often.
What is your favorite type of soup? What is your favorite type of soup?
I love tomato soup. I love tomato soup.
I enjoy chicken noodle soup. I enjoy chicken noodle soup.
I prefer miso soup. I prefer miso soup.
I like mushroom soup. I like mushroom soup.
I appreciate butternut squash soup. I appreciate butternut squash soup.
What is your favorite comfort food? What is your favorite comfort food?
I love mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese.
I enjoy mashed potatoes. I enjoy mashed potatoes.
I prefer chicken pot pie. I prefer chicken pot pie.
I appreciate tomato soup. I appreciate tomato soup.
I like grilled cheese sandwiches. I like grilled cheese sandwiches.
How often do you exercise outdoors? How often do you exercise outdoors?
I go for a run every morning. I go for a run every morning.
I enjoy hiking on weekends. I enjoy hiking on weekends.
I take walks daily. I take walks daily.
I bike around town often. I bike around town often.
I swim in the summer. I swim in the summer.
How often do you use your computer? How often do you use your computer?
I use it daily for work and leisure. I use it daily for work and leisure.
I am on my computer most of the day. I am on my computer most of the day.
I check emails a few times a day. I check emails a few times a day.
I browse the internet regularly. I browse the internet regularly.
I use it mainly for work tasks. I use it mainly for work tasks.
How do you handle a heavy workload? How do you handle a heavy workload?
I prioritize my tasks. I prioritize my tasks.
I take breaks when needed. I take breaks when needed.
I stay focused on one task at a time. I stay focused on one task at a time.
I delegate tasks if possible. I delegate tasks if possible.
I manage my time effectively. I manage my time effectively.
How do you balance work and family? How do you balance work and family?
I set clear boundaries between work and home. I set clear boundaries between work and home.
I prioritize family time in my schedule. I prioritize family time in my schedule.
I communicate openly with my family. I communicate openly with my family.
I plan my days to accommodate both. I plan my days to accommodate both.
I make sure to spend quality time with loved ones. I make sure to spend quality time with loved ones.
How do you approach new challenges? How do you approach new challenges?
I break them down into smaller tasks. I break them down into smaller tasks.
I stay open to learning new things. I stay open to learning new things.
I stay positive and proactive. I stay positive and proactive.
I seek advice from others. I seek advice from others.
I set goals and plan my approach. I set goals and plan my approach.
What is your favorite type of book? What is your favorite type of book?
I enjoy mystery novels. I enjoy mystery novels.
I like science fiction. I like science fiction.
I prefer fantasy books. I prefer fantasy books.
I appreciate biographies. I appreciate biographies.
I enjoy historical fiction. I enjoy historical fiction.
What is your favorite type of cake? What is your favorite type of cake?
I love chocolate cake. I love chocolate cake.
I enjoy red velvet cake. I enjoy red velvet cake.
I prefer cheesecake. I prefer cheesecake.
I like lemon cake. I like lemon cake.
I appreciate carrot cake. I appreciate carrot cake.
How do you approach a big purchase? How do you approach a big purchase?
I research options and prices. I research options and prices.
I compare different brands and models. I compare different brands and models.
I read reviews from other customers. I read reviews from other customers.
I plan my budget accordingly. I plan my budget accordingly.
I seek advice from experts. I seek advice from experts.
How do you maintain a healthy diet? How do you maintain a healthy diet?
I eat plenty of fruits and vegetables. I eat plenty of fruits and vegetables.
I limit processed foods and sugars. I limit processed foods and sugars.
I drink plenty of water. I drink plenty of water.
I balance my meals with protein and fiber. I balance my meals with protein and fiber.
I control portion sizes. I control portion sizes.
How do you handle a tight deadline? How do you handle a tight deadline?
I prioritize urgent tasks. I prioritize urgent tasks.
I set mini deadlines for myself. I set mini deadlines for myself.
I stay focused on the task at hand. I stay focused on the task at hand.
I work efficiently and avoid distractions. I work efficiently and avoid distractions.
I seek help if necessary. I seek help if necessary.
How do you handle a difficult task? How do you handle a difficult task?
I break it down into manageable steps. I break it down into manageable steps.
I seek guidance from others. I seek guidance from others.
I stay patient and persistent. I stay patient and persistent.
I approach it with a positive mindset. I approach it with a positive mindset.
I take breaks and come back to it. I take breaks and come back to it.
What is your favorite comfort meal? What is your favorite comfort meal?
I love chicken pot pie. I love chicken pot pie.
I enjoy mac and cheese. I enjoy mac and cheese.
I prefer a warm bowl of stew. I prefer a warm bowl of stew.
I like lasagna. I like lasagna.
I appreciate homemade meatloaf. I appreciate homemade meatloaf.
How do you manage your daily tasks? How do you manage your daily tasks?
I create a daily to-do list. I create a daily to-do list.
I prioritize tasks by importance. I prioritize tasks by importance.
I set specific time blocks for tasks. I set specific time blocks for tasks.
I take breaks in between tasks. I take breaks in between tasks.
I review my tasks at the end of the day. I review my tasks at the end of the day.
How do you keep yourself organized? How do you keep yourself organized?
I use a planner or calendar. I use a planner or calendar.
I keep a tidy workspace. I keep a tidy workspace.
I set reminders for important tasks. I set reminders for important tasks.
I use digital organization tools. I use digital organization tools.
I follow a daily routine. I follow a daily routine.
What is your favorite way to relax? What is your favorite way to relax?
I enjoy reading a good book. I enjoy reading a good book.
I like taking a walk in nature. I like taking a walk in nature.
I prefer watching a movie or TV show. I prefer watching a movie or TV show.
I listen to music or podcasts. I listen to music or podcasts.
I practice meditation or yoga. I practice meditation or yoga.
What is your favorite kind of book? What is your favorite kind of book?
I enjoy mystery novels. I enjoy mystery novels.
I like science fiction. I like science fiction.
I prefer fantasy books. I prefer fantasy books.
I appreciate biographies. I appreciate biographies.
I enjoy historical fiction. I enjoy historical fiction.
How do you handle pressure at work? How do you handle pressure at work?
I stay focused and calm. I stay focused and calm.
I prioritize tasks and deadlines. I prioritize tasks and deadlines.
I take short breaks when needed. I take short breaks when needed.
I communicate with my team. I communicate with my team.
I remind myself of my strengths and abilities. I remind myself of my strengths and abilities.
How do you stay motivated to learn? How do you stay motivated to learn?
I set learning goals for myself. I set learning goals for myself.
I explore topics that interest me. I explore topics that interest me.
I take online courses and workshops. I take online courses and workshops.
I stay curious and open-minded. I stay curious and open-minded.
I read books and articles on new subjects. I read books and articles on new subjects.
How do you recharge during the day? How do you recharge during the day?
I take short breaks to stretch or walk. I take short breaks to stretch or walk.
I eat a healthy snack. I eat a healthy snack.
I take deep breaths and relax. I take deep breaths and relax.
I listen to calming music. I listen to calming music.
I meditate for a few minutes. I meditate for a few minutes.
How often do you go to the library? How often do you go to the library?
I go once a week. I go once a week.
One visit a few times a month. One visit a few times a month.
I go when I need a quiet space to work. I go when I need a quiet space to work.
I visit to check out new books regularly. I visit to check out new books regularly.
I attend events or workshops at the library. I attend events or workshops at the library.
How often do you go out for coffee? How often do you go out for coffee?
I go for coffee every morning. I go for coffee every morning.
I enjoy meeting friends at coffee shops. I enjoy meeting friends at coffee shops.
I go a few times a week. I go a few times a week.
I prefer making coffee at home. I prefer making coffee at home.
I like visiting different coffee shops occasionally. I like visiting different coffee shops occasionally.
How often do you go out for dinner? How often do you go out for dinner?
I go out for dinner once a week. I go out for dinner once a week.
I enjoy dining out on weekends. I enjoy dining out on weekends.
I go out for special occasions. I go out for special occasions.
I prefer cooking dinner at home. I prefer cooking dinner at home.
I go out for dinner with friends often. I go out for dinner with friends often.
How often do you go out for a walk? How often do you go out for a walk?
I go for a walk daily. I go for a walk daily.
I enjoy evening walks. I enjoy evening walks.
I prefer walking in the mornings. I prefer walking in the mornings.
I take walks on my breaks. I take walks on my breaks.
I go for walks when the weather is nice. I go for walks when the weather is nice.
How long do you take to eat dinner? How long do you take to eat dinner?
I take about 30 minutes. I take about 30 minutes.
I enjoy a leisurely meal for about an hour. I enjoy a leisurely meal for about an hour.
I eat quickly in about 15 to 20 minutes. I eat quickly in about 15 to 20 minutes.
I like to savor my dinner for 45 minutes. I like to savor my dinner for 45 minutes.
I spend 30 to 45 minutes eating dinner. I spend 30 to 45 minutes eating dinner.
How often do you go to the dentist? How often do you go to the dentist?
I go for a checkup twice a year. I go for a checkup twice a year.
I visit the dentist annually. I visit the dentist annually.
I go as needed for dental issues. I go as needed for dental issues.
I go every 6 months for cleanings. I go every 6 months for cleanings.
I only go when I have dental problems. I only go when I have dental problems.
How often do you go to the theater? How often do you go to the theater?
I go to the theater a few times a year. I go to the theater a few times a year.
I attend performances monthly. I attend performances monthly.
I enjoy going to the theater for special events. I enjoy going to the theater for special events.
I prefer watching plays when there's an interesting show. I prefer watching plays when there's an interesting show.
I visit the theater whenever I have free time. I visit the theater whenever I have free time.
How do you handle a large workload? How do you handle a large workload?
I prioritize tasks by importance. I prioritize tasks by importance.
I break tasks into smaller steps. I break tasks into smaller steps.
I delegate when possible. I delegate when possible.
I manage my time effectively. I manage my time effectively.
I communicate with my team for support. I communicate with my team for support.
How do you handle changes in plans? How do you handle changes in plans?
I stay flexible and open-minded. I stay flexible and open-minded.
I adjust my plans as needed. I adjust my plans as needed.
I communicate changes to others involved. I communicate changes to others involved.
I create backup plans. I create backup plans.
I remain calm and adapt quickly. I remain calm and adapt quickly.
How often do you go out for drinks? How often do you go out for drinks?
I go out for drinks occasionally. I go out for drinks occasionally.
I enjoy meeting friends for drinks on weekends. I enjoy meeting friends for drinks on weekends.
I prefer drinking at home. I prefer drinking at home.
I go out for drinks with colleagues after work. I go out for drinks with colleagues after work.
I like trying new bars and lounges monthly. I like trying new bars and lounges monthly.
How do you keep your kitchen clean? How do you keep your kitchen clean?
I clean up after cooking immediately. I clean up after cooking immediately.
I wash dishes as I use them. I wash dishes as I use them.
I wipe down surfaces regularly. I wipe down surfaces regularly.
I take out the trash daily. I take out the trash daily.
I organize my kitchen cabinets often. I organize my kitchen cabinets often.
How do you handle feedback at work? How do you handle feedback at work?
I listen actively to feedback. I listen actively to feedback.
I take feedback constructively. I take feedback constructively.
I ask clarifying questions if needed. I ask clarifying questions if needed.
I thank the person for their input. I thank the person for their input.
I use feedback to improve my performance. I use feedback to improve my performance.
How do you plan a successful event? How do you plan a successful event?
I set clear goals and objectives. I set clear goals and objectives.
I create a detailed plan and timeline. I create a detailed plan and timeline.
I communicate with all parties involved. I communicate with all parties involved.
I budget for the event carefully. I budget for the event carefully.
I prepare for potential challenges. I prepare for potential challenges.
What is your favorite type of meat? What is your favorite type of meat?
I enjoy chicken. I enjoy chicken.
I prefer beef. I prefer beef.
I love pork. I love pork.
I like lamb. I like lamb.
I appreciate fish and seafood. I appreciate fish and seafood.
How do you manage time effectively? How do you manage time effectively?
I use a planner or schedule. I use a planner or schedule.
I set priorities and goals. I set priorities and goals.
I set deadlines for tasks. I set deadlines for tasks.
I avoid multitasking. I avoid multitasking.
I use time management apps. I use time management apps.
How do you manage a heavy workload? How do you manage a heavy workload?
I prioritize tasks by importance. I prioritize tasks by importance.
I delegate tasks when possible. I delegate tasks when possible.
I take breaks to stay focused. I take breaks to stay focused.
I communicate with my team for support. I communicate with my team for support.
I use productivity tools. I use productivity tools.
What is your favorite time of year? What is your favorite time of year?
I love the fall season. I love the fall season.
I enjoy the springtime. I enjoy the springtime.
I prefer the summer months. I prefer the summer months.
I appreciate the winter holidays. I appreciate the winter holidays.
I like the transition from summer to fall. I like the transition from summer to fall.
How do you feel about social media? How do you feel about social media?
I use it to stay connected with friends. I use it to stay connected with friends.
I limit my time on social media. I limit my time on social media.
I find it useful for networking. I find it useful for networking.
I enjoy sharing photos and updates. I enjoy sharing photos and updates.
I prefer in-person interactions over online. I prefer in-person interactions over online.
How do you usually get around town? How do you usually get around town?
I drive my car. I drive my car.
I take public transportation. I take public transportation.
I walk or bike whenever possible. I walk or bike whenever possible.
I use rideshare services occasionally. I use rideshare services occasionally.
I rely on my bike for short distances. I rely on my bike for short distances.
What kind of movies do you dislike? What kind of movies do you dislike?
I don't enjoy horror films. I don't enjoy horror films.
I avoid overly violent movies. I avoid overly violent movies.
I prefer not to watch sad dramas. I prefer not to watch sad dramas.
I find action movies too intense. I find action movies too intense.
I don't enjoy films with complicated plots. I don't enjoy films with complicated plots.
What is your favorite kind of soup? What is your favorite kind of soup?
I love tomato soup. I love tomato soup.
I enjoy chicken noodle soup. I enjoy chicken noodle soup.
I prefer miso soup. I prefer miso soup.
I like mushroom soup. I like mushroom soup.
I appreciate butternut squash soup. I appreciate butternut squash soup.
How often do you visit your family? How often do you visit your family?
I visit them once a month. I visit them once a month.
I go home every few weeks. I go home every few weeks.
I visit for holidays and special occasions. I visit for holidays and special occasions.
I keep in touch regularly over the phone. I keep in touch regularly over the phone.
I visit them as often as I can. I visit them as often as I can.
Please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest videos from my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like and share on YouTube channel for your family, friends, and relatives. Thank you for following and supporting me. Wishing you always joy, happiness, and success.